I'm Christina Aguayo in Dallas, and here are your top stories. Here's a fast fact for you. 80% of people were happy with their insurance and paid about $2,000 a year in premiums for a family of 4 before Obama stepped in with Obamacare. After Obamacare, premiums jumped to more than $5,000 plus deductibles of more than $2,000 and multiple out-of-pocket expenses. 15 years after Barack Obama's signature health care plan cleared Congress without a single Republican vote, new data reveals that the Affordable Care Act not only failed to cut costs, but skyrocketed expenses for working families who were already happy with their coverage. Obamacare was signed into law in 2010, complete with regulatory mandates and expanded entitlements. This forced taxpayers to foot the bill for millions of newly insured people through Medicaid and subsidies. What was pitched as a fix for an uninsured rate hovering about 16% instead imposed broad mandates that spiked costs and added trillions in expenses to federal budgets, meaning everyday taxpayers were footing the bill on the front end and the back end. In 2013, total family premiums jumped 22%, reaching more than $16,000 on average, outpacing wage growth by double digits and general inflation by nearly 3 times. Worker contributions rose 30%. 2025 surveys show family premiums are now at more than $26,000 because of lingering ACA subsidies. Experts say these hikes were planned and something conservatives warned would backfire, pointing to federal subsidies totaling over $1.8 trillion in the law's first decade. Expanded Medicaid, now covering 20 million more people, drained resources from Medicare, slashing $716 billion from its trust fund, prompting providers to raise private rates to compensate. As a result of Obamacare, all policies added 20 to 30% to base costs, even for families who didn't need specific treatments. It flooded markets with high-cost enrollees and spiked premiums for young, healthy buyers by up to 116% in some states. Hidden taxes on medical devices, insurers, and high-value plans funneled billions to prop up exchanges, adding costs to taxpayers. The report is pushing the IRS to investigate crimes like false tax filings and improper deductions, noting Antar has already filed a former whistleblower complaint. Black Lives Matter co-founder Patrice Cullors has quietly dissolved a consulting business she shared with her wife, Janiyah Khan, and sold their joint multi-million-dollar Los Angeles area home as the federal investigation into their organization heats up. The DOJ investigation is looking into allegations that BLM leaders defrauded donors out of more than $90 million raised during the 2020 George Floyd riots. Subpoenas and at least one search warrant have been issued in recent weeks. Cullors, 42 years old, and Khan, a Canadian activist in her 30s, started Janiyah and Patrice Consulting LLC, a for-profit firm formed in the years following BLM's surge in donations. Around the same time, Cullors dropped Khan from her name, reverting to Cullors alone, and then sold their shared home near Malibu. The 4-bedroom property, purchased by Cullors in 2021 for $1.4 million, was transferred solely into her name by Khan just before the sale. The home had tens of thousands of dollars in renovations and represented one of several upscale properties linked to Cullors during BLM's financial peak. The foundation, which reported $28 million in assets as of mid-2024, has faced lawsuits and audits over its spending, including multi-million-dollar property buys, including BLM funneling millions to Khan's Toronto-based nonprofit M4BJ, which purchased a $6.3 million mansion. And real quick, I want to remind you that Medicare costs are set to go up next year. So if you want to save more than $1,000 a year, listen up, because not only will you be paying more for your deductible and premiums, but some Medicare Advantage plans are disappearing altogether. It can be confusing with so many different plans and options, but I have a quick and easy solution for you. Chapter. I've partnered with Chapter because I believe in what they're doing. They want to help, and they'll do it for free. Just call the number on your screen or go to askchapter.org/Christina. It'll take 20 minutes and they'll do all the work. Give them a call. It'll be well worth your time. Chapter. A former extremist Muslim explained why they team up with Democrats, even though Sharia law is in opposition to nearly all the left's views and policies. Listen.
When I was an extremist, Islamist, fundamentalist, I would only vote left.
Why is that?
I saw them as very stupid. I would fear the conservatives because they come with principle that not someone they can brainwash. But the left, I know they have no values and no principles to begin with. I dare you to find one Islamic extremist that votes for Donald Trump. Never do it. They'd give their vote to the leftist who wants to run around in pride parades. And Islamic extremists are against gays and homosexuals and transgenders, but they want the left to go and get busy with that. They want them, go speak about the climate, go speak about abortion, go kill yourselves, go do that. Ilhan Omar, she's fighting for abortion rights and all the other, my body, my choice. Yes, go do that, But would she have an abortion? Never. Never. Would she kill a Muslim in her stomach? Never.
What is the fundamentalist and jihadi agenda for America?
The future of America has to be Muslim.
That's what you need to know. In Dallas, Christina Aguayo.